that the audio is audioing. Um, Not sure. Not sure if it is. I checked my mic setting. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Maybe when I tried that green screen it messed everything up. I do not know. I don't know. I'm perpetually confused. Hi again, Rufus. Can you hear me? Okay, I love it. I must have had my mic settings to mute and I didn't realize it. Like I turned it on and off, but I didn't turn it off long enough to be heard. So, yeah, me being silly. Anyway, I have you're going to have to pardon the state of my kitchen. You're going to have to pardon it. Um should I turn the green screen back on? No. I have a few different things that I'm gonna try and meal prep. I have my hydration with my brand new sticker. It's waterproof. It says disassociating, but it looks backwards in my camera, so. But so I'm planning to roast some chickpeas and to like season these two, and then I'm going to cut up an onion. I'm gonna cut up these little fingerling potatoes and this Japanese sweet potato. It just has such gorgeous coloration. Like, look at this. Onions are so good. It's like, you honestly, is it really a meal if it doesn't have onion in it? Was it seasoned properly? That's the question. So these are so pretty because like when you cut them, then on the inside they're like a cream color. It kind of does look like a coconut. It's definitely more oblong, but it also vaguely like it reminds me of like kids space TV laser guns, like chew, where they're just like really bulky and round. I don't know. I'm in a different place now. Big peanut. Yup. And then I got these small tomatoes and they're called sugar bombs. So I am wow, there's 18 people here. Good to see y'all. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. New sub. I love it. I'm so glad you're here. I'm going to be cooking these tomatoes, or at least cutting them up. I'm not sure if I'm going to cook them with the potatoes. And then I have some arugula. Hello. Nice to see you, Angelica. And I need to use this up because I feel like it looks like it's about to start getting wilty. Like this one, yeah, it looked wilty. So I'm going to maybe make a salad with this, or I might saute it. But I don't know how. I feel like I've had sauteed arugula before, but I don't really remember. So I'm like, sauteed arugula. I'm not sure if that's a sin or not. So I'm gonna put her to the side. And then the other thing I was going to try in meal prep is I went to a market locally and I got this sourdough bread made with blue masa. And the sourdough bread, it smells so, so good. I wish you guys could smell it because it's just amazing. It's like, and I cut them into like really thick slices because it was just like a big old thing of bread. And so I want to cut this into like, cut them in half at least so that when this is in the bowl, then at least like the pieces are a little more manageable because I don't know, like having a piece of bread that big, I don't know, it just makes me feel a kind of way. So let me get you guys oriented so that you can see my cutting board. I don't know, or is this fine? Do you guys need to see the food? That's my question. Let me know. Because, I mean, it's probably annoying having to look at my dirty kitchen. But you want to see the food too? Okay. Let me get this set up. Because I feel like... Let's do this for now. I want to get everything cut up. There we go. I feel like, yeah, this is pretty good. This looks pretty decent. But why did I bring out a fork? I feel as though I'm confused. I am usually confused. Okay. So, let me get this sweet potato out of the way. Actually, no, I don't have access to that knife. Let me get a better knife for this. Because I want to learn how to cook. Oh, cooking's not that hard. So I'm sure you'll get the hang of it. I mean, you need the right tools to an extent, but honestly, like, once you get good enough, like, you could cook with low-key just about anything. So this is what I was telling you about with the sweet potatoes. So these Japanese sweet potatoes, they're kind of like this garnet color on the outside, and then they have this creamy center, like a, I don't know, like an Oreo or something, or like a whoopie pie. Something like that. I need a scraps bowl. And then I need a place to put the results. We cut up potato. Well, yeah, but I mean, you'd be surprised. There's a lot of people who just, you know, they just, because of the way they were raised, like their mom just did everything, and so they never really learned how to boil water. Like, interesting. Oh, doggo. Yes, that's Coco. That's my sweetie. Coco. You want to say hi to the people? Look. Nope, now she's expecting food. I shouldn't have. Well, a little sweet potato won't hurt. Hey, Coco. So I'm going to cut this into cubes and like little pieces that then I'm going to roast on the pan. I should definitely season this. Totally forgot my phone is low on battery. Now I'm gonna have to go get a charger. But it is what it is. I just love the way this sweet potato cuts. It just, I don't know, it just has this crisp sound. Like, it kind of reminds me of, like, apple. But, yeah, I should, because I feel like when I cut my potatoes on the smaller side, then it makes them crispier. And then, like, it has, like, the perfect texture on the inside. These are sweet potatoes, though. They're not always as prone to getting crispy. Prabat. Thank you. Thanks for letting me cook. Just trying to get this all prepared for later in the week. I mean, I probably should have done this on a weekend or like Sunday, but nice to see you, Prabat. I am doing it when I can, what I can, when I can, how I can. You're good at cooking? I'm glad. It's so good when people know how to cook because it's like an essential life skill, but for some reason, so many people don't know how to cook. And I just feel like it's, you know, it's a skill that if you realize I don't know how to cook, well then we're going to try and learn how to cook. Cheese potatoes? Like a loaded potato? Because I like a loaded potato. But loaded potato and loaded sweet potato are like two very different things. But, well, you said cheese potato. So I guess specifically probably russets, you mean. So, yes. The answer is yes. But I don't normally make them at home for some reason. And they're so easy to make. So I don't know why I don't do that. Well, wait, no. Probably because of the amount of carbs in some potatoes. So that is actually the original reason why I got these little tiny potatoes. Because they individually have less carbohydrates. And that's what I've been trying to do, is eat less carbs. TV dinner with cheesy potatoes. That's an interesting one. I've never heard of that. Because, like, I've heard of cheesy potatoes, but I mean, I've never heard of it coming in a TV dinner. I've only seen, like, mashed potatoes with gravy or just mashed potatoes. Honey roast chicken. Interesting. Ah, no. Oh, no. Gotta wash these. Gotta wash this potato. It'll be okay. That was nearly a disaster. Ever had Indian food? I love Indian food. Indian food is so bomb. Like, literally, like, last night I was eating gulab jamun. And then I have this seasoning blend that is, I'm pretty sure it's Indian, but I saw other spice blends by this company that looked like it had Urdu in it, or Urdu on it. So I was like, it could be Pakistani. But yeah, these are the two of the seasoning blends I like to use. The other one I ran out of because I use it so much. But it's just called simply like achar gosht, which just means roasted meat. Oh, yeah, I've had vegetarian Indian food before. I like aloo gobi a lot. And, you know, for everybody else, it just means like basically it's like potatoes and cauliflower, but then you like cook it in this creamy sauce, and it like kind of tomato based, and then there's some other stuff in it too, and seasonings and things, and then you cook that, and it's really, really good. It's so good. You know what, in fact, let me move this up. There. Face and tray. You made aloo gobi today? If that's true, I literally just, like, what a coincidence. So I'm going to cut up this bread now. But I'm so glad y'all are here. I really appreciate it. What a coincidence. I had gotten, but I really love Indian food. And I've been trying to, like, dabble into making Indian food because, well, not because. I don't need a reason. I just like it. But, so one of the things that I got was for It's 9:30 p.m. in India. It's 11 a.m. here where I am. I'm by Chicago. I got for the broth for pani puri, and then I got the little shells, the little crunchies for the pani puri. And those are in my pantry now. But I don't know why I feel like I'm rushing. I don't have anywhere I need to go. But I'm just cutting up this bread. Like, I'm low-key kind of thinking about making croutons, but I usually don't like croutons. I like my bread chewy. So it just makes the most sense to just cut it into slices. And then maybe if I made like one slice into croutons or something, but this is so small, I don't even know if it needs. What are you doing? Yeah, that one, it doesn't even need. It's so small, I don't even need to cut it in half. Yeah, my dog, she always begs for food, and I can't stop her. You know, just is what it is. All right, now I have the mini potatoes. I'm getting to the mini potatoes. You probably couldn't hear me because I was throwing this thing around, but mini potatoes. She's just like expectantly waiting. See, what she's doing is she's waiting for me to drop food so that she can gobble it up real quick. There's a reason why her nickname is Gremlin. There's a reason. Because she's just like, like you've never even seen the other side of her. She's lovely and cute and adorable, and she's very smart, but also can be very conniving. But I guess like mother like daughter. So, what does that say about me? I gotta get another bowl. I need a bigger one than the other one I got, I think, to fit these little potatoes in. Yeah, this is a better potato bowl. Because then you cut them into small pieces and then they, you know, get, like, there's more air. The minute that food falls on the floor. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's exactly how she is. I mean, I guess that's most all dogs, isn't it? Don't fall. I'll put this bread back over here, I think, to conserve space. Haha! Hey there, everybody! Did you hear that? That semi-decent Mickey Mouse? I'm pretty okay at imitating Mickey Mouse. And also Minnie Mouse, I think. It's been a long time since I've been to Disney World, though. Very, very, very long time since I've been to Disney. Let me see. So I feel like I'm really trying my hardest so that you can see the food and also see me. But I don't have a kitchen island, so it's kind of hard to like maneuver the camera. My dog I once stupidly left my food on the floor because I was sitting on a beanbag. I went to the bathroom. Tell me why the dog ate my sausage patties. That actually happened to me. But I had gotten a shawarma bowl from a local restaurant, and I left that on the table. And you see how small my dog is. Tell me how she just went up and just was chomping all in my shawarma bowl. Like, what? Like, the audacity you had to enact this. Like, see, and look, it's a potato. It's a potato. You don't even eat potatoes. You don't eat potatoes. Ugh. I hate food waste, but she bit it. She bit the potato, so now I have to throw it away. Because you know what? The people who like be kissing on their dogs and just be letting their dogs lick all over their face and then they just let that sit. Like, I mean, even, it's one thing that you let the dog kiss your face. It's a whole other thing that you don't even bother to wash your face afterward either. Like, both to me are just, I can't imagine it. Like, I could never. Like, my dog licks her own booty hole. Like, how am I going to just assume, oh, that's cool, that's fine, and then let it lick me? Like, what? Like, that's the same as putting your face on the dog's cheeks. Like, no. I'm never going to allow that. If I ever have kids, you are not allowed to let the dog lick your face. It's not allowed. No. No chance, no choice. And I went on a whole tirade there. Completely forgot about my potatoes, but It is not okay. I agree. Like, I have an in-law, and I love her to death. But at the same time, it's like she lets her dogs lick her face, and then she just lets it sit on there. I'm just like, I'm so confused. I am so confused. And she's just like, it's fine. And I'm like, fine for who? Because it's not fine for me. We gone. Yeet. Yeetus deletus. Old memes aside. Honestly. Why did I say that? I was watching a video by the YouTuber 16 Leo yesterday, and he is hilarious. But in the video, because of what he was, these two potatoes look gross. Because of what he was talking about, view message. That is wild. That is wild. No. Cannot agree with it. Cannot. But 16 Leo, he was talking about like a movie that happened in like 2008, and so he was using old memes to like emphasize his points, and I just love that. It was a blast from the It was a blast from the past. That is what I intended to say. That is all. I struggled so much just to say that. To say one sentence. So you can't... I'm still, like, stuck on this with the dog, though. Like, I'm trying to move on, but I can't. I can't. Don't kiss your dog. Please. Anybody. I don't care that you don't mean it in any other way beside that you love your dog and you care for it. It's disgusting. And they're like, dog mouths are cleaner than people mouths. I don't think so. I really don't agree with that concept. I believe that is false. You cannot change my mind. Cutting potatoes. Are you making a salad? These are potatoes. I might make a salad later. Not like a potato salad, I don't think. I'm gonna roast these in the oven. And I'm gonna season them first. And then I'll just get like a little bit. Because for some reason, these fingerling potatoes are surprisingly low in carbs. So, yeah, that's better. That's better. Just pats. That's it. She heard pats and she came running. I'm debating if I should mix the sweet potatoes and the regular potatoes. I mean, it couldn't hurt. And they're all similar sizes. I don't know. What do you think? I have trouble making decisions sometimes. I get confused. Oh, just a sec. Let me do something. Okay, I'm back. I was just sharing my link for the live because I forgot to do that before. I got so confused about not being able to be heard. I was like, oh, let me do that. And then I totally forgot the other stuff I needed to do when you start a live. I mean, I guess it's not necessary, but it helps make the live more interesting when there's actually people here. Instead of me just babbling to myself or trying to think up subjects. And I mean, I guess I'm not new to like pretending that there's nobody here or that there's someone here that I'm talking to because, you know, YouTube videos. But at the same time, it still feels like, you know, you're going out to your audience and your audience is there. Like, I don't know how to explain it. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. I can't see. What seasoning should I put on these potatoes? Because, you know, now that I'm thinking about the cheesy potatoes, I'm like, could I make them cheesy potatoes? Like, cheese adds a little bit of protein. But I want to get these all cooked and cut up so that then I can put them in little meal prep bowls. I love those types of potatoes in beef stew. Yes. They're so small and soft. Like, look at this. This is the cutest little baby potato. It looks like a quail egg. It's so cute. Not me posing like I'm gonna take a picture with it. I don't want to let it go now because it's so cute. But food waste. Remember, food waste. Oh, goodbye, tiny potato. You will be delicious, I promise. Bite-sized. Bite-sized potato. Yeah. Oh my. And I didn't even like Justin Bieber, but that sticks in my head. Get these potatoes. I don't know. Maybe I will use some. I'll definitely use some garlic powder. I'm debating. You know what? There's this seasoning blend that my mother-in-law gets us every year from Florida. And I think. Oh yeah, I totally listen to music when I cook. Well, sometimes. It depends. Sometimes I'm like so focused on trying to do the thing correctly that I forget to put on music. But if it's not music, then I do put on YouTube videos and just like watch other people being productive because I can be very lazy and I try so hard to like get myself to be motivated vicariously through other individuals, which I don't hear is like an atypical situation, but still, I'm tossing this. I missed. It doesn't matter. It's fine. LeBron, I am not. Kobe, I am not. I am me. And I am pretty bad at most sports, to be honest. I'm trying to get better at volleyball. The verticality of the jumps sometimes gets me, but I will get better, I promise. Okay, I got these potatoes. They look so pathetic in this bowl. Oh, I love Espresso too. I love that song. I'm super into it. I'm really debating whether I should mix these potatoes with the sweet. You know what? Life is meant for living. I'm just gonna do it. Just do it. And then I should take these tomatoes off the vine, at least. I don't know if I'm going to cut into them. Mix them? Yeah, I will mix them. I will mix them. Stir it up. Mix the potato. Varying potato. Multi-potato fact. Okay, now I'm going to stir in some olive oil. This was probably too much. I'll just make sure I don't oil the pan as much, I think. Dang it. Did I say I know how to cook? I meant I don't. Ew. You got harassed by somebody? That's a mess. Like, what happened? What'd you do? Spicy ranch? Maybe? I don't know. But then on sweet potato, that might be a little... Bro, what? Guys, tell me why my husband put all our salt in this just open air jar. Let me get the charger. My phone's gonna die. Let me see. Hopefully this will not impact the view that you have. Oh yeah, that's fine. Charging. Nothing can get in our way. Okay. You know, I have a lot of things that I want to roast, okay? I want to roast these potatoes. I might roast the tomatoes. Or I just put them on the skillet. Or I can roast some cabbage. Because I've been seeing this YouTuber, the Carolina Lifestyle, I think. I've been seeing her do that a lot. And it looks really good. So I'm like, why not try it? So what happened with Nora? She kept saying how she loves us. She called me baby, talking about can I go to prom with her. I even told her I'm a girl, and guess what she said? I mean, she probably said I don't care. But I don't know. I definitely would be concerned about age differences and, you know, are people representing themselves properly? I love girls. Okay. Yup. I mean, it just sounds really suspicious, though, because it's like, do you even know this person? Because it's like, when a complete stranger says stuff like that, like, I feel like it's hard to believe that they're not doing something like that out of their own, like, of something that's not just for their own personal gain. Like, it just, I don't know. Like, catfish, can we get you on the court, please? Let's get you on the court, catfish. Because, we have some suspicious activity. And it's like, can you go to prom with me? It's like, you don't even know me. You don't know who I am, what I look like, what I like, and you're going to say you love me? That's an offense, to be honest. I don't know. I'm hoping it was just somebody trolling. I'm really hoping. But knowing the world that we live in, like, sometimes people are just weird. Onion. Well, I'm sorry that happened to you. And hopefully it does not happen again. Because, yeah. I'm cutting up these onions. I should have put... So a fun trick. If you put olive oil on your knife, then it won't make your eyes cry when you cut an onion. I didn't do that. I'll do that now, actually. Have I seen Until Dawn? I don't think so. What is it about? Let me spread the olive oil on this knife. No, knife. I'm probably doing this dangerously. Do not imitate at home, I guess. It's based off the game. It's a horror movie. Yeah, it sounds like I've seen the ad for it, like the trailer, but I don't think I've actually seen it yet. I do love a good horror movie, though. Like, I especially like the obscure ones that are super weird. I don't think I've seen gameplay for Until Dawn. I've seen gameplay for, like, the Resident Evil series, and that's pretty fun. The new Final Destination movie. I haven't even seen the first one. But once I do, then I'll probably try and see the second one. I mean, I'm really bad at being on time with trends. But I will try. I will actually make an effort for that. Gonna chop the onions. So I've been thinking, with me, like, getting my surgery soon and stuff, I want to try and get all my supplies for what I need for the hospital soon. I mean, I'm only staying, like, a night, ideally, as long as nothing goes wrong. So I need to get a bunch of different stuff. I need to get some stuff for my tummy, so my tummy doesn't hurt. I need some stuff so that there's a lot of ways your tummy can hurt. So I need to get the stuff that helps mitigate all of it. And then I need to get a heating blanket. I need to get some, like, tiny straws, like the really skinny straws that are, like, basically coffee stirrers. I need to get some of those. I need to get individual small, like, medicine cups. That could have gone poorly. Medicine cups to hold my meals, because I won't be able to eat a whole lot right after. And I'll be on liquids for a while. Why does YouTube keep redacting you, Rufus? Don't. Dog. Okay. Dog, why? It's okay. Well, anyway. Now I need to think of how I'm going to... I hope things go well. That is definitely my hope. I've been praying on it. Yep. I want it to go well. So it will. That's how life works, right? Maybe. Could be worse. But let me see. What am I gonna? Definitely garlic powder. Definitely salt. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. Ah. Very finely ground garlic powder. But I love garlic powder. Garlic powder. Oh, I could marry her. Garlic powder. I love garlic powder. Black pepper. I think, let me see. Garlic powder is the true baddie. I'm just being stupid now, but I you know, if you can't be stupid sometimes, then is it really worth it? Are you really having a good time? I don't know. Let me get some of this salt. Why is it so coarse? I guess we bought it coarse ground. So, but hopefully it'll all blend in nicely. Now, what else am I gonna need to get? Oh, I'm trying to remember, but I'm like forgetting stuff. I'm still kind of making my list at this time at the moment, really, because after I had I know, right? These are looking pretty good. I think I might just leave it at this. Just some like garlic potatoes. Well, maybe, what if I put lemon on it? And then it would be like Greek potatoes. I love Greek potatoes. Ooh. Maybe I'll put lemon on it after. I really want crispy potatoes though. And then lemon on the sweet potato might not be too good. Yeah. See? Look at the marvel we've created. Okay. Oh, your niece made a mess. Oop. Well, I hope everything goes well with that. Why did I stand so long with this box of potatoes? I mean, bowl. I mean, anyway. I have my onions cut up. And, because it's just nice to have onions already pre-cut and available. So I'm going to put these over here. I'm going to put a lid on them. These are the lids for my glass containers. I have 3 colors: aqua, green, and dark blue. I don't know why I said it like that, but it certainly was theatrical, wasn't it? I'm going to separate the tomatoes into the little container I got. I think I'm just going to keep these whole because they're cute. They're called sugar bombs, so I assume you're trying to like eat them the whole. So, nice. Tomatoes. I still haven't really decided what I'm going to do with these. Beside, like, salad keeps coming to my mind. But I'm not really a salad girly. I don't like salad. I don't usually like salad. Unless it's from, like, certain restaurants. Then usually, like, I can deal with it. Like, I like a good kale salad. Oh, she just spilled her cereal. Things happen. But I like... Does coleslaw count as salad? Like, is slaw just wetter salad? I'm confused now. That, honestly, I need a t-shirt that says, I'm confused now, because I say that so much. I probably should throw this away. Will it fit? Yes, it made it to the trash can. Woo! I'm entering the WNBA. Tomatoes. All right, I will put these to the side for now. And then I'm going to get out my tray to put the potatoes on. Thank you. Okay, I got my tray now. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you like our kitchen. I mean, it's it's pretty small for me, at least. Like, I would like more counter space, but could be worse. Like, at least I'm not like trapped anywhere. So we're aluminum foil now. Ugh, I'm constantly forgetting what I'm doing. And then I'm going to start to reheat the oven. I don't really care for big rooms, honestly, especially when it's just me. I don't really need a whole lot of space. I can respect that. I remember when I was like 20 or something, and I was obsessed with the idea of tiny homes. And I love a good tiny home, but I also like having my space. I like being able to like tiny homes are so small that it takes like a very small person too to be able to like appreciate them, I feel like. And I'm not a small person, so I go to spaces that can accommodate me. I just feel like that makes the most sense for me. Let me spread these out a little bit. What happened to... Oh, there it is. Ha ha ha. Potato spatula. Now I'm just gonna spread these out a little bit. And then... Oh yeah, I have to put these in for like 40 minutes, I think, at least. Hopefully that will turn out fine. I am waiting for the oven to heat up, and I need to make another tray for the chickpeas, and I want to season the chickpeas differently. I'm gonna put this over here again. These trays are well loved. They used to be rose gold. Are you gonna cook anything to go with the potatoes? Yeah, so oh, you probably mean a meat, right? I have some shrimp that I've marinated in the fridge, in this kind of like toasted sesame marinade. And so I'm gonna cook that on the stove when I'm done with putting everything in the oven. I just need to kind of recalibrate, if that makes sense. Like, not recalibrate. I need to reorient myself. I don't know. I'm gonna keep moving. Whatever. Words. So I'm gonna pour out the aquafaba because I don't use that. Then I'm gonna put these chickpeas in the bowl. I like the sound that made. Dang it. The lid fell off into the bowl. Okay, and now the second can. Shrimp is so good. When I was little, my favorite restaurant was Red Lobster. It's like, people ask you, like, what's your favorite restaurant? And they were probably expecting me to say, like, McDonald's or Burger King. Nah. I pulled out, said, Red Lobster, and they looked at my dad like, oh, you have an expensive one here, don't you? It's like, yes, maybe a little bit. I never had chickpeas before. Are they like corn? They're not like corn in my like, well, maybe kind of like in a textural kind of way, but they're more like they taste kind of more like the texture of like wet nuts, if that makes sense. Like you take some almonds and you soak them in water, like they kind of have that texture, but then the flavor also kind of has this like peanutiness, but then it's kind of, it's earthy. It's really earthy too. So it's not really like corn, because corn is more like bright and it has more of like a sweetness to it. Chickpeas don't really have that sweetness. Alrighty. And I'm going to mix these up. I probably should have strained these better, but we'll just see. The oven is going to be at 400. She'll probably do what I need her to do. So, going to put in olive oil. And then paprika. Oh, that's not the one I wanted to use. Wait, is it over here? Might be over here. Paprika. Oh no, we're out of curry. Okay. Well, I have cayenne pepper and paprika, and I want to see. I've seen other people cook with chickpeas from cooking shows. Yes, like MasterChef. Yeah. I feel like chickpeas aren't as hard to cook with as we might think, but I'm really new to cooking chickpeas at this point. So I don't know if I can say too much. Yep, we are completely out of curry, I think. Well, I have this mushroom umami seasoning I got from Trader Joe's that I quite like. So I'll throw that in here. And I'm not going to add additional salt because this already has salt in it. And then I'm going to add some turmeric. Oh, I guess I forgot. Wait, do I have turmeric over here? Hello? Are you? Gosh darn it. Now I have to open up a whole new container. But could be worse, I guess. Come on, open up. I promise I'm not trying to sell you anything. I just want you to open up. Gonna need to cut it open, I guess. All right. Getting this thing prepared. Now I will put the lid back on and proceed to season my chickpeas with some turmeric. It will make them vibrantly yellow, like my teeth, and it will add flavor that has never before been experienced by humankind. Peach ginger turmeric. This is like a pepper seasoning. It's called Pirate's Bite. It's not working very well right now. All right, peach ginger turmeric tea is so good. Yes, I love a good ginger tea. It's supposed to be really good for the digestive tract as well. And then, let me see. You know what? I'll put a little bit of sesame oil in here, even though I already put in olive oil, but this is more for flavor. Because, you know, you put tahini, you put tahini in hummus. So that's ground up sesame seeds. I figured that would add a complementary flavor. Then this Green Goddess seasoning blend. It's got all your good herbs and things in there. And then black pepper. Did I ever add the paprika? I don't think I actually did. I don't really like anything peach related except for a peach slushie. But now I like the tea. Yeah, well, sometimes peach flavoring is either hit or miss. Like, I feel like the same thing is with, like, when things are, like, banana flavored. Like, it's either really good or it's the worst thing I've ever eaten. And then here's my black peppers. Like, artificial fruit flavors, they just, I don't know. Sometimes they're really, oh, you know, the fruit flavors, they don't actually taste like what they're supposed to taste like. Like, grape doesn't taste a thing like grapes. Banana does not taste like bananas. Banana flavor usually tastes unholy. And then, like, orange flavor, I mean, orange flavor kind of passes, but it always has this, like, element of it that's, like, a little bit off. I like bananas. I'll be honest. I like bananas, but I tend to prefer them in, like, a baked good. Like, I like banana pudding. I like banana bread. But a banana on its own, I'll eat it as long as it's, like, green yellow. But once it starts, like, turning, like, that's not really my vibe. Let me spread out these chickpeas. Hopefully there's enough space on this tray. I really need to get some new trays. But I want these to get beautifully crispy. And then I can, like, you know, top stuff with it. Like salads and things. Come on now. I love coconut. I like coconut water. I have coconut flakes in my house right now. I should just spread this all out. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I taking so long? Like, honestly. Come on now. Just do the thing. I don't know if they're gonna get toasted the way I want them to, because there's a lot of liquid here. But, we'll wait and see. If they're not toasted, they'll still be edible. So. Oh, and the oven's ready. So I will go ahead and pop these in. One and a two. Love it. Love that for me. I will set a timer. 40 minutes? Yeah. And then clean up a little bit. Oh, yes. The arugula. I'm going to put the arugula in this bowl for now. Because I think I am going to make a salad with it, even though I'm not much of a salad girly. Yeah, pineapple coconut, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of overrated. But I think I tried a dirty Dr. Pepper, which has like coconut milk in it. It was interesting. Like, I didn't hate it, but I didn't like feel overly enjoyed. Or I don't think I'm saying words correctly. I'm gonna move on because I don't know how to say what I'm gonna say. But there was oil and seasoning in here. I think I'm just gonna add some balsamic to it. And probably some of the tomatoes. And I will give this a try, I believe. I just want to see what happens. I just want to see. I just want to see. Okay. Tomato. Onion. Not all of them, but a good amount. And then onions. How you know which seasonings you like to have? It's because I've tasted the seasonings before, and you kind of remember those flavors, and then a little bit of it is trial and error. I will be honest, but a good amount is kind of just memory of different flavors, at least for me. Memory of different flavors and how to combine them so it tastes good. Like, there's certain flavors that are just inherently complementary, like sweet and spicy, like sour and salty. Like, those things, they work. But so it's kind of like you just have to identify the traits within the seasoning and then determine which is worth combining. So like cinnamon tends to be spicy. It also tends to be sweet. But you could also mix that with something else that is already inherently kind of sweet, like cardamom. And those are a pretty good blend, even without sugar. There goes a tomato. I hope that was at least a little bit helpful. Like, I have a very unique way of explaining things, I'm aware, and I try to say things normally, but I just don't for the most part. It's like, it is what it is. I have this herb goat cheese. I don't know about that one. There's feta, but I'm suspicious of this feta. Oh, I have some olives. Let me add some olives. And, oh yeah, I have a salad blend. Like a cucumber tomato salad blend. Yeah, good salads, when they're good, there's nothing like it. But I don't know, like, I can't just go anywhere for a salad for me. I'm too picky. I will bring back my cutting board. You know, I put balsamic on this already. So it should go with this salad, but I don't know if it'll be too much balsamic. Well, I think the olives will cut through some of this. I wonder why I'm cutting them. I didn't cut the tomatoes. Well, they are really salty though. And then with these olives, I had gotten some, like, I don't know, I guess it's pickled garlic, and it's surprisingly really good. Excuse me. I'm so glad I did not sneeze into my salad. That could have been a problem. I mean, this is kind of just for me. But I don't know. Like, half the time I don't even finish my food and then I give it to my husband. So I'd hate to do that. Also, it's just disgusting. Anyway, that should have been like rule number 1. Yes, these are olives. I am not much of a fruit salad kind of girly. I mean, I like fruit salad, but I don't really like salads that have fruit in them. Like, I'm just going to put some of these roasted garlics in here. It will be a stinky salad. We must accept that. And then, oh, I have an avocado. Let me throw some of this in here. It's an avocado. Reference. Come on, avocado. I think I'll actually throw the whole thing in here. It's been so long since I've had to deal with an avocado. Like, I kind of forgot how to set it up. But, okay. I'm just going to kind of separate the avocado from the skin. Yep, like that. And then cut, and cut. Dang it. Cut. And here it goes. Use a spoon. Yes, that is, yeah. That is low-key rule number 1, but I am not myself lately. I'm wondering why the Discord is wildin'. I'm so curious. I'm getting so many notifications right now. And it's like, it's so weird because I've been looking at that Discord like all day and nothing's been going on. Not even last week. Like, it was basically dead. And then all of a sudden I decide to go live and it has messages and things, which is great. That's not a bad thing, by the way, but I'm just salty because now I can't look at them. But that's okay because I am also spending time with my community and I really enjoy that as well. So, and the messages will be there later. So, it's really not that deep. But I am scooping in this avocado. This is going to be like a kitchen sink salad, I think. A little bit. I'm going to be, you know, really impressed if this turns out. Oh, she hasn't said yet. In fact, well, yeah, she hasn't said yet. This salad looking pretty good. She did post a new video yesterday, though, and I liked it. Okay. I'm not much of a salad girly, but this salad looks like a salad. Maybe I'll put a little more salt on here. Just a little. Because the balsamic's taken over a little bit. And the balsamic has a tang. And so when things are overly sour, you add salt to them and vice versa. To try and like kind of remedy it if you can. Sometimes it's just beyond remedy. But, oh, should I hide the salad from you? I will hide the salad. It's good. I don't like salads and I approve. I'll just put a little bit of this on there, I think. Never mind, I'm putting a lot in there. All right. Now, I shall get out my shrimp. You want the salad back now? I didn't want it. I was trying to make things easier for you. I'll bring the salad back, I guess. There she is. And now, my marinated shrimp. Actually, I'm going to have to move this salad anyway. Sorry. this is definitely going to be my lunch. I think. What time is it? It's noon. Yeah, it'll be my lunch. So, I gotta move my camera because it's on top of my stove right now. Yeah. So I can't cook anything with it here. So you might have to pardon me for a second. I think. And you'll also have to pardon the state of my house. Let's just split. Yeah, I should probably straighten up a little bit. I have some stuff that I want to take to the basement. There, that's slightly better. And yeah, I think this is doable. Okay, let me get out the skillet. The big skillet? Oh, I used the big skillet last night. Let me get it out of the pan. Me garbling my words. Ooh, I'll use the biggest pan. I have a big large one. See? Significantly sized pan. Sorry about the noise. It went bonk. So I have the shrimp in the bag. I have this here. More olive oil in the pan, I suppose. I like olive oil. But it has a low smoke point. So you got to be careful with it sometimes. If you let it cook things while it's too hot, then it'll just start burning everything you cook in it. So, must be mindful. Mindful cooking, I guess. Is that a term? Being present while you're cooking? Living life mindfully, perhaps? I don't know, man. Alright, got my olive oil in the pan. And then, and I want to take the shrimp out, not the marinade. I probably should just drain it. Give me a sec. I gotta drain this in the sink. All right, here we go. Shrimps. Oh, I'm about to have the house smelling good. I hope so, as long as I don't burn anything. Not the first time, won't be the last. Oopsie. There was still a lot of sauce in there. It's fine. It's fine. Got too much trash in the trash can, sorry. No, it wasn't just flour. That would that would be an interesting dough, I think. That's like mostly flour and then there's a little bit of Let me pour some more of this liquid out. Good grief. That was a noise. All right. So I got the shrimp in the pan, and I'm just waiting for it to cook. I feel like I still want to get more of this marinade out. That's not gonna work. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. Oh, and I'm gonna go ahead and cut up some tofu as meal prep too. Yeah, I'll put the tray over here. I'll put this here and take that off. This fork, put that away. And okay, so I have my tofu. I prefer the extra firm tofu. I like that the most because it stays together and doesn't break apart into a trillion pieces, I think. So, let me just get this together. And voila, I pull the plastic part off. I have this whole thing of tofu. I need to drain it. Then I just plop it on the board. Got my container here, and I will just cut it up. I wonder, should I cut it this way or should I cut it this way? Maybe well, I don't want it to break up. I'll go for the shorter side. Is this satisfying? Tofu is pretty good, but it's not really something you just eat on its own, in my personal opinion. Like, you usually cook it with something else. You add a marinade to it. You season it. Salt and pepper. Dip it in ketchup after you fry it. Like, you could saute it and then with some like garlic and onions. But I would not say just eat tofu on its own. It's horrendously bland. But silken tofu, like, you can add it to a smoothie instead of like yogurt if you are vegan or if you just don't want to include dairy. Like, that is also an acceptable usage. Did I burn my spoon? Tofu isn't cheese, but there are cheeses that are similar to tofu, like in texture and in size and in the way they're typically produced and packaged. And like panela cheese has a similar texture. Also, paneer has a pretty sturdy texture, but it's a cheese. Just putting this in the tray. Now, tofu is actually made of soybeans. The soybean plant. There we go. And then I'll add some black pepper. No, I'll just leave it alone. I'll just leave it alone and season it when I cook it. And then I'm going to throw this in the sink. And yeah, it looks like the shrimp are done. Shrimp don't take very long to cook. And I will get this on a tiny plate to try. When I said tiny, I meant tiny. Isn't it small? It's adorable. Now it's big. Small, big. Okay. Shrimp. Okay. I am so excited to try this marinade. It looks so good. And here's my shrimp. Let's see. Oh. This is really good. This is really good. So if you ever had a doubt about the benefits of marinating meat, do it. It's so good. I'm getting another one. Oh yeah, but she always wants food. She has food over there. And I'm not sure if I can feed her this because I think it has garlic and onions in it. This is fantastic. And I'm not just saying that because I'm hungry. I mean, I'm hungry, but anyway, don't matter. I think the only downside is I might have overcooked the shrimp a teeny bit, just a little bit, but it's okay. It wasn't like rubbery or anything. I just felt like it was a little bit, getting a little bit. So yeah, shrimp does not take long to cook. It's very easy to overcook it. Like scallops. Scallops are really, really, really easy to overcook. But I have 14 minutes left on my potatoes and chickpeas. I'm trying to think if there's something else I can meal prep because I am almost done. Well, I could put popcorn in bags. I don't think that's very interesting though. Or I could make Jell-O, or I could eat an ice cream, or I could get a siopao, or I just keep doing this for 14 minutes. Who knows? I might pick one or the other. Actually, do you guys know what? Okay, so the ice cream that I have are these keto ice creams, and it's because I'm getting surgery. I'm trying to keep everything low carb. So in order to have things low carb, that means that the total carbohydrate minus the dietary fiber has to be under a certain amount per day. And so that's called the net carb. And the net carb is, you know, I'm trying to stay under at least 100 net carbs per day, which I think the daily average is like somewhere between 200 and 300, depending on the person. So, yeah. And then, so these are almond covered vanilla, but then also I bought another box of like coffee flavored ice cream covered in chocolate and almonds. So I put those in here too. And I might have one of these after I have my lunch. And then they also have this brand in like a strawberry, like spoonable ice cream. And this is really good too. And then one other thing I got were these mini waffles that happen to have like vegetables hidden in them. And I tried one and they were really, really good. They're not super low in carbs though. So I only eat like one at a time, even though the serving size is 3 little waffles. Because each one is tiny. It's like this big. Like, look at that. I don't know why I did that. I'm putting it back now. I'm gonna try and not be strange for a second. So how about that ball game the other night, guys? I'm not being funny. Let me put this back. Oh, and then the other thing I got. So did I tell you guys I went to this craft fair? They said it was a craft fair, but there was a lot of things there. There were different artists, different painters, different jewelry makers, antiquers. I don't think that's a word, but people who sell antiques. And there were, you know, glass blowers. There were people who were selling food. There was a couple places that had some really good cake. Oh, I got so many things, Rufus. I got so many things. I got way too many things, actually. But there was this gooey cake that was amazing. And then it was like a red velvet moon pie. And I am obsessed with the concept of a moon pie now, which is terrible timing because I need to be going low carb. Oh, I can't submit. It's occasional. It's okay. Just do what's best for me, for my health for right now. And then one of the things I got a bunch of other things though. I got several hot sauces. Is this hot sauce by this company called Shy Girls, and it's called Don't Call Me Chi-Town. Which makes sense because I am in the Chicagoland area. And so she made a hot sauce that was like a blend of sports peppers and mustard. And oh, Deja, cool. Nice to meet you, Deja, again. This hot sauce is so good. And like it's like a I'm confused, but it's like a Chicago dog, but a hot sauce. So apparent Nora like my PFP, so please call me Deja. Huh. I don't quite get what you mean, but I will call you Deja now. I will try to remember. If I forget, feel free to correct me, but like if in like the next live or something like that. She thinks I'm, oh yeah. Now I get what you mean. That was, yeah, I don't, Nora, okay. Okay, this Nora person. Anyway, I'm like going in and out of remembering and not remember and trying to, anyway, it doesn't matter. Like me being weird doesn't matter. What happened with you and Nora, that does matter. And yeah, stay away from her. But here it's looking like my potatoes are starting to get crispy. I'm gonna wait for the 8 more minutes. Yeah, that is a little different because most people are aware that the PFP isn't necessarily the person who's behind the screen, but I'm gonna put the stuff in my fridge. So these two things. I have 2 bananas that are like overripe now, and I'm not sure what I want to do with them. I'm gonna move this around though. And then herb goat cheese. I got that from Whole Foods. Yeah, I kind of didn't know that character either. I never played Final Fantasy. Sorry, I just know about Cloud because literally of Kingdom Hearts. But it's okay, everybody has different interests. And perhaps one day I will dive into the franchise. Yeah. Which, it's kind of clear that your character is an animated individual, so not sure why she would think that that's the actual person. Yeah, anyway. Oh, has anyone... Oh my gosh. I was going to show you something I bought from the grocery store, but my husband ate it all. So, I'll just tell you about it. It's called Magic Spoon. It's not a sponsorship or anything. This is just me being silly, and discussing something. But it is a cereal called Magic Spoon that has protein in it, and it's not bad. I don't know. It's like interesting. It's an interesting concept, but I feel like it needs to have more protein in it for me to really feel like it's worth it. It's because it's really expensive for what it is. Like, I mean, well, it used to be like $13, then it went down to like $10, I think, and now I think it's $8, which is comparable with a lot of other cereals, but those cereals give you way more than what Magic Spoon gives you. So I feel like you're better off just buying regular cereal and then putting in having a protein shake on the side or something. But, and then another thing I got from that place was this gourmet popcorn from this company, and it was really good. It was like the elote flavor, and it's like really buttery. I'm missing a little bit of the tang and the spice, but I mixed it all up with the lesser evil popcorn that has like, what was like avocado oil. Okay then. Oh, stuff is popping. Probably should take it out now. When did this turn into a mukbang? Move this shrimp back. Chickpeas. Oh yeah, those look pretty good. Yeah. And I think I'll pull out the potatoes. There we go. Well, I think that is everything that is cooked. And yeah. Oh, let me show you the food. So I will try a potato. I'll try a regular potato, and then I'll try a sweet potato. And I'll turn off the oven. That will go super good. And regular potato. Perfectly cooked. And the chickpeas, they are not crunchy, but they still look good. These are way better than I expected them to be. Like, I didn't expect them to be bad, but I enjoy these way more than I thought I would. Yeah. So, I think that's going to be the end of the live for now. I'm glad y'all came along with me. And I am really hungry. So I'm going to leave it here, but cuz I want to eat so bad. But thanks for being here, and I will see you either in the next video or in the next live I do. Bye.